The hackathon begins with dangerous confidence. Your team walks in saying, "We should keep it simple this time. No over-engineering, no weird integrations, just a clean little weekend project." Everyone nods like mature software engineers, even though the event has not started and someone is already comparing database options. At the table, everyone makes the pact. The goal is one simple app. No scope creep, no sleep deprivation heroics, no building the next social network for people who hate social networks. It is beautiful. For about 6 minutes, the team is aligned, healthy, and completely detached from reality. Then idea inflation begins. The app starts as a tiny study helper. Then someone says, "What if it had AI?" Someone else says, "What if it had a marketplace?" Then live collaboration, then analytics, then a dashboard for the dashboard. The simple weekend project is now a platform, which is how you know it is doomed. The first hour is setup, which is always the first betrayal. One laptop has the wrong version, one package refuses to install, one teammate says, "Mine works," which helps nobody and slightly damages morale. The team has written 0 features, but the dependency graph already has lol. By dinner, the whole project depends on one API key. Nobody knows who created the account, nobody knows which email has access. Someone says, "Check the spam folder," like that is a technical strategy. The app cannot do its main thing yet, but the team has learned a lot about authentication pain. Then, suddenly, one feature works. Not the whole app, not even the important part. Just one button does one thing on one machine. Naturally, the team celebrates like they have shipped a public company. This is the most dangerous moment in any hackathon, because success creates ambition. At midnight, someone says the sentence that should be illegal at hackathons. "What if we pivot?" The room goes quiet. The current app barely exists, but somehow the new idea feels cleaner. Everyone is tired enough to confuse novelty with wisdom. Within 10 minutes, the team is rebuilding the whole thing with confidence they did not earn. 3 in the morning is when the project becomes spiritual. The bug is no longer a bug, it is a presence. You fix one thing and 3 new things become emotionally available. Someone whispers, "Maybe it is a caching issue," without evidence. Another teammate starts debugging by staring harder. Around 4, the team starts doing sleep math. If we sleep for 90 minutes, wake up, polish the demo, and pretend the settings page is intentional, we are fine. Nobody sleeps. Instead, everyone enters a floating state where simple variable names feel profound, and the snack table becomes a personality test. Morning arrives, and the app now works under very specific weather conditions. It runs on one laptop, on one network, if nobody touches the refresh button, and the demo account remains blessed. In the demo queue, the team smiles at other teams like everyone is not actively hiding disaster. The live demo begins. The first click works. The second click thinks about it. The third click opens a loading spinner so dramatic it deserves its own soundtrack. The presenter keeps talking as if this was planned. The judges nod. The teammates silently age 5 years behind them. And then, somehow, they win an award. Not best overall, something more mysterious, like best use of technology, which is technically what everyone used. The team claps for itself with the confused joy of people who survived a storm they personally scheduled. The simple project was not simple. The code may never run again, but for one weekend, it was alive. By the time everyone leaves, the team has learned the real lesson. Hackathons are not about building the perfect product. They are about choosing one bad idea together, overcommitting with friends, and discovering that panic is technically a collaboration tool. Follow for more animated tech disasters.